Okay. I'll wait until you officially say go. Go. All right. Well, good morning.
Morning.
I am Mario Ganjimmyi, the chair of the MDTA Capital Committee, and conducting this morning's meeting, which is Thursday, October 2nd, 2025. And I call our meeting to order at 9:08 a.m. In accordance with the live streaming law, this meeting is being conducted via video conference and live streamed on the MDTA Capital Committee page. As a reminder, all members of the Capital Committee will have their video active during the entirety of the meeting. However, to minimize background noise, I do ask that everyone on the line mute your phones, tablets, computers, etc. And when you are presenting or answering a question, please have both your video and audio on when speaking. And when done, with the exception of the committee, please turn your video off and have your audio back on mute. There are no members of the public, no elected official, and no media that have pre-registered to comment. So we can move on to agenda item number 1, which is review and approval of open session meeting minutes of September 4th, 2025. I will entertain a motion.
For approval, Member Cox.
Member Cox moves for approval.
Member Sneed, second.
Member Sneed seconds. Any discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Okay,
Aye.
that was everybody. Now, Evan is going to present contract 2022-04B, operational asset management and support services. And it looks like this is a small business reserve. So Evan, you are on. Welcome. After you take yourself off mute.
Sorry about that. Good
It's
morning,
all good.
everyone.
Morning.
Good morning.
I am here presenting MDTA contract 2022-04, which is our SBR operational asset management and support services A&E contract. This contract will provide comprehensive engineering, construction, operational, and maintenance services for operational needs for asset management, engineering, construction, easy pass operations, facility operations, support services, and traffic management and technology. The consultants will provide support for MDTA's asset management initiatives, such as assisting with MDOT TSO asset management plans and other directives and initiatives. This contract has a contract value of $2 million, and it is a 5-year contract. The contract was advertised on June the 5th of 2024, and the technical proposals were due on August the 14th of 2024 as well. There were 6 technical proposals that were submitted from each bidder, and the 6 firms were Ara Consulting, Wilson T. Ballard, Dillon Engineering, Jeezing Sourcing, Transtech Engineering, and Drive Engineering. We are recommending award of the contract for Ara Consulting. There were no bid protests or rejections on this contract. There was one firm that withdrew their bid, which was Drive Engineering. The consultant firm has submitted an MBE plan that meets our goals, which includes an overall 29% overall MBE goal, with 10% for women, 7% African American, and 1% for VSBE. The MBE plan has been approved by MDTA Civil Rights and Fair Practice Office. Ara Consulting has not provided any services to MDTA in the past. We are anticipating NTP for this contract to be December the 4th of 2025. And at this time, we are asking for a recommended approval by the Capital Committee to present this contract to the MDTA board at the next scheduled meeting.
I'll start with my big question. This started in June and now we're October. What took so long?
Great question. So pretty much kind of the big thing was there was a delay in some of our pricing negotiations with the consulting firm, which caused the delay.
Is there an incumbent right now who's doing this for us?
So probably about a year ago, we had brought the non-SBR version of this same contract to the Capital Committee. So we do have that mechanism already in place.
Got it.
So for the small business, no, there is no incumbent for this
Okay,
portion.
no problem. So I assume we checked references on Aria. So how do you say it, Aria?
Yes.
And you're obviously happy you wouldn't be bringing it in front of us. Okay. Any other questions from the members?
Yes, was Araya the low bidder?
I'm sorry.
Is Araya the low bidder? Because we don't
That
have
is-
all the contract amount here in front of us, so.
This was
So-
not a bid. Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead, Jeff. I'm sorry.
This was a RFP, request for proposals. We
Oh.
had an estimated, we had a determined amount for the contract award. So they were ranked technically, and then the highest ranked firm was asked to propose, to submit their price proposal for negotiation for this award.
So the selection was best value.
Yes.
Thank you.
I will, barring hearing any other questions, I will entertain a motion for contingent approval. Obviously, we have to take it to the full board.
I motion to approve Member Cordova.
Okay, there's Member Cordova on the approval. Motion to approve. Need a second.
Member Sneed, second.
Member Sneed seconds. Any further discussion? All in favor, say aye.
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 Yep, that was everybody. Great. Thank you very
Thank you.
much.
Thank you.
I believe Melissa Williams is next. The restrictive covenants for Franklinville Tier 2 mitigation site, MC 25-7053. Melissa, you are up. Maybe.
Nope.
I don't see her.
Actually,
on
Melissa's
here.
not. No, I don't think she's on there. Neither is Bethany.
Are we remiss to go to the third one and come back to that? Is that against the rules by any chance?
We can do that, Chair.
Okay, then that's what we'll do. We will move on to item 3 and we will come back. And item number 3 was Jennifer Stump on the consolidated transportation plan, the process as well as the additions. So Jennifer, you were up maybe earlier than you were expecting.
No problem. Good morning.
Good
Hi, I'm
morning.
Jennifer.
Morning.
Jennifer. Morning.
I'm Jennifer Stump, the Assistant Capital Program Manager. Today, I'm presenting the Consolidated Transportation Program process and additions, and this information will also be presented to the full board on October 30th. Each year, the Maryland Transportation Authority releases the CTP, which presents MDTA's ongoing and new capital projects for a 6-year rolling period. After approval by the board, the draft CTP is presented to local elected officials and citizens throughout Maryland for review and comment. It is then revised and presented as the final CTP and presented to the board for approval to be part of the governor's budget to the Maryland General Assembly in January. The CTP is separated into 3 parts: the construction program major projects, development and evaluation D&E program major projects, and system preservation minor projects. Major capital projects are listed individually, and minor projects are grouped and shown by category of work. The construction program major projects and system preservation minor project programs include ongoing projects and those projects that are scheduled to begin construction within the 6-year period. The D&E program contains those major projects which are being prepared for possible future addition to the construction program. Projects are moved from the D&E program to the construction program as funds and resources become available and based on the merits of the projects. For project selection, MDTA's capital projects originate from a variety of sources. the long-range capital needs, which includes planned rehabilitation or replacement projects based on life cycle, and the expected useful life of a component does not provide an exact rehabilitation or replacement date, but gives an idea of when MDTA should begin planning and budgeting to address. Inspection findings, which are used in tandem with life cycle estimates to confirm rehabilitation or replacement is necessary as scheduled or to expedite a project when it is needed ahead of schedule. Regulatory compliance, which includes projects for EPA mandated stormwater management. Increased capacity needs based on traffic forecast recommendations. Local priority letters and legislative requests, which are established each year as Maryland counties and Baltimore City are asked to submit a list of priorities for the state transportation system. Once identified, projects are prioritized based on customer needs for safety and security or increased capacity through improvements or system preservation. Funding availability to budget for identified projects is based on MDTA's 6-year financial forecast, which considers estimates of traffic and revenue, the operating budget and capital budget, debt service payments, the potential need for future bond sales and toll increases, and compliance with financial standards. The fiscal year 26 to 31 final CTB to be presented for approval at a future meeting includes 4 new projects, which are detailed in Attachment A. So if you look on Attachment A, there is Chesapeake Bay Water Quality Restoration. This is a multi-area project with $2 million in planning. FMT Utility Room Electrical and Structural Rehabilitation. This is a former Camry Tunnel project with $400,000 in engineering. The NetApp Unified Storage Hardware Replacement, which is a multi-area project with $4 million in construction. And Bay Bridge Suspension Span Anchorage Concrete and Navigation Lighting Rehabilitation. This will be a Bay Bridge project starting with $400,000 in engineering. This concludes the process and additions presentation. Please let me know if there's any questions.
Chairman.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
Jennifer, are these already in the CTP at this point, or these are going to be added?
I mean, they're added as of today. They will be reflected in the information we provide to you for approval for the final CTP.
Okay. Perfect. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Do we have to vote for approval on this, or is this informational?
This is just informational and update
That's what I
item.
thought. Okay,
Thanks, Jennifer.
great.
Chairman Ganjimmyi.
All right. Well, thank you, Jennifer, as always. Appreciate your detail.
Yep.
So I
We
take
have-
it, Melissa
Melissa's not
Williams.
on the line. John Whittemire is on the line and he's going to present agenda item number 3.
Perfect. All right, John. Thank you for joining us and giving us an update or talking to us about restrictive covenants on the Franklinville Tier 2 mitigation site.
Mario, Bill. So basically for for our environmental permitting for section 200, we needed to set aside certain sites for tier 2 forest mitigation. And that's what this is. This property was originally purchased as the replacement for the parking ride site, which we got pushed back from one of the senators that live in the area, and we relocated the parking ride to right off of I-95. So the restrictive covenants are just basically an easement, a type of an easement that goes across the property to keep it from being redeveloped. Does
Understood.
anybody
So
have
this
any
is
questions?
as I understand it, this is existing forest that we're now basically paying a fee for, likely, or maybe somebody did out of their goodness of their heart, but that land is forever protected against deforestation. Or is there some cleanup work that we also have to do at the same time, some removal of invasives, that sort of thing?
I think there's not much cleanup work that has to be done. The property was pretty how do I want to say, pretty forested, and so.
Got it.
It's
This
been forested
question's
forever.
probably a future question,
Remember,
but
remember,
maybe-
Jim, I know the site very well. It's been forested.
Yeah, I figured you did.
Hi, Bill.
Yeah, real quick though, this is a question that's related, but it's probably a future discussion. The July 1, the forest bill that takes place is pretty strict moving forward, and our mitigation process is going to be pretty significant on future projects, and I'm wondering if we can't have a discussion on that, on how we think we're going to handle that.
That's a
Again,
great
we don't have to
question,
answer that.
Mario. Yeah. MDE is very tough on these mitigation sites.
Yeah, I know.
It's-
I'm living it.
Yeah.
I am living it. And I suspect Member Cox is living it too, and probably the rest of us. Hey, I like trees. I just, like I said, I just want to know how we, we've removed some toll plazas and things like that. Maybe we can plant trees in those areas that will offset some areas elsewhere that we take out. So just, again, whoever's planning future capital committee, it'd be nice to talk about how we think we're going to address forests going forward, because I know it's a big item of discussion everywhere in the state.
Yep.
I assume this needs our approval. Is any questions from the board, from the committee here? Pretty straightforward. We're impacting some land and we're protecting some land to offset that. So appreciate, John, you batting a pinch hitter here. So
Sorry about that. I didn't get an invite for the committee meeting.
It's all good. You substituted well, so thank you. Is there a motion
John.
for approval of this proposal?
Yeah, motion to approve, Member Cordova.
Okay, Member Cordova,
Second,
motion
Member
for
Sneed.
approval. Member Sneed seconds. Any further discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Hi.
Aye.
Perfect. That is all of us. Any closing comments from anybody before I entertain a motion for adjournment? Then I will entertain a motion for adjournment.
So moved. Member Cox.
Member Cox moves for adjournment.
Second, Member Cordova.
Member Cordova second. What is, nobody wants to
was
adjourn? I like
waiting
it.
I was trying to say
Uh,
I'm asleep. We got to wake him up a little bit.
Yeah, that's right. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. All right, great.
See you,
All right,
guys.
thank you, everybody.